Are you looking for a 4-bedroom, 2.5 home that has some room to grow here in Kannapolis for under $400,000 with some really beautiful premium finishes inside and out on a great lot here in a community of 53 unique home sites just 5 minutes from the interstate from 85? Well, if you are, you're in luck. Today we're going to be touring the Grove plan. This is just shy of 2,000 square feet. It packs a punch. It's starting under $400,000 and it's beautiful inside and out. Some really great premium features. You're gonna love the kitchen as well as the master ensuite. So we're gonna go take a tour. If you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm a realtor that helps people just like you to build or buy your perfect home here in the beautiful Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. I get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you, and I absolutely love it. Looking forward to hearing from you too. With that, let's go ahead and take a tour of the Grove. Like I said, we are in Kannapolis, just 5 minutes off of the interstate, off exit 63. The first exit I ever lived off of when I moved to North Carolina, and I absolutely loved this area. It's got a lot of stuff to do around here and some really great homes, kind of like these you're gonna notice. All hardy plank exterior. It is gonna have some stone, some brick, and this entire home is on a crawl space. All these is not even brick facade, it's real structural brick. They do have a pier and beam system underneath, but this particular builder, probably one of my favorites in terms of value, quality, and design, and you're going to see why coming up here in 1 second. There's multiple different things I could point to, but first and foremost, as you come in, you're not staring downstairs. You will have them off to the side here with this LVP tread, and then hardwood banister, iron slats, nice matte black finishes throughout. It's a beautiful home. I really love this particular colorway for LVP for a couple of different reasons. The biggest one being it still has a little bit of warmth. It's not as sterile as gray, but it is going to give you still some really nice neutral colors. So one of those design pieces I love to point out here is going to be this mantle, and then all of the millwork that they put together with this. It's got this really fun stone framing on it, and the entire home, this entire community, you can choose whether you want gas or electric for your appliances, for fireplace. And they have some really great upscale finishes throughout. So this open concept here, just picture waking up, coming downstairs, put your Keurig over there. You can pour out a cup of coffee, maybe sit here on some bar stools, sip it, watch some YouTube from one of your favorite YouTubers and realtors, potentially. If you don't, I'm gonna be sad, so you better. And like I said, all electric appliances over here. And all the cabinets in this community have two things. One, some really nice design and architectural features like this one here. And also they're all real wood, they're all soft shut. And for under $400,000, anywhere within 15 minutes of Charlotte is absolutely insane. We're less than 40 minutes, about 30, 35 minutes from uptown, from city center uptown. You're only a few minutes from the maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the Concord regional airport. So if you want to get some cheap Allegiant flights down to Florida during the winter, you can do that. And you're also going to notice too, they did some really great things here. Like they give you crown molding on all your cabinets. They did frame out your entire fridge. So if you get a counter depth fridge, this is going to look like a designer kitchen, which again, for under $400,000 is just insane. Absolutely insane. Coming out here, you are going to have this little terrace, if you want to be fancy. Really, it's just a deck, but the terrace is, you got some nice privacy here. You're going to also notice that they are putting these, I think they're called green giants, the bushes, through here for a little bit of extra privacy, even though this is all wooded. So they're really doing this entire community out so well. And I want to show you one of the details nobody ever thinks about. that illustrates it better than anything. But before we look at that, just feel how peaceful, how tranquil this is. Like, listen, even with construction going on just around the corner, you hear almost nothing. It's so peaceful out here. And all your exterior, again, is hardy plank, real brick down here. And this key thing I want to point out is going to be your access to your crawl space. If there's nothing that really illustrates this better, it's so hard to do this one-handed. There's nothing, I'm gonna just struggle. There's nothing that illustrates this better than out of all the different crawl space access doors that I've seen, this is so sturdy, so well built, great moisture barrier. Under here you're gonna notice, and if you look at any crawl space, this is the things you always look for. One, are there any smells? This smells dry as bones. Do they have all those vent guards in place? What about your exterior wall for your pier and beam? Is that foundation wall? Does it look solid? Does it look square? You'd be surprised how many new construction homes don't even look square. Is it actually dry down here? It is dry down here. Do we have properly, I forget, the mortar between all of your blocks on your piers? Yep, all looks good. And what about insulation? All this is insulated and held in there so well. You'd be surprised again how much stuff I see looking at even brand new homes. That's why I love this builder, is because some of these details look better than almost any other builder that I see, even some of the really upscale, expensive custom builders. So going back inside here, let me just close this up real quick. We're gonna go back inside. You also, I mean, you could, it'd be a little bit, you know, not super nice, but you could store stuff underneath there if you wanted, or maybe put some sort of framing around it for like morning glories or some sort of landscaping. I probably would just leave it open though. But just feel how quiet this is. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. I love it. So coming back inside. Open concept. You're gonna also notice you have this island here, all these countertops. Just these alone, for most builders, they're not gonna give you 1-inch quartz. And if they give you the option, it's like a $5,000 upgrade with many builders, which is insane. And here they're just giving it to you, just handing it out. You got storage. That's the garage. We'll look at that here in a second. This is gonna be your little pocket, I call them a pocket powder room. We'll look at that over here. And then of course the window. And if you didn't notice, they are giving you grass on 4 sides. Many builders will also not give you grass. That's why this one, again, there's just some details here. They're finishing out your garage. On this particular one, I'm not crazy about having that sticking out over here, but it's okay. It's okay. Trimmed out, painted, beautiful craftsmanship. And we're gonna go upstairs, check out that beautiful master suite, ensuite, and all the other secondary beds and baths. And look at this too. LVP tread going all the way up, hardwood banister over here, iron slat. And this one's gonna have a little bit fancier ensuite here. So we're gonna go take a look at that here in 1 second. First, we gotta look at all the regular stuff first, because we can't, you know, the master suite, master ensuite, they're kind of like dessert, right? You can't start with dessert. There's your laundry room. This is also an extra wide, I don't know if you can feel it on the video. This is an extra wide hallway here, which just gives it a little bit more room, a little bit more oomph. A little bit more oomph, as my German grandmother would have said. Off to this side, you are going to have a pretty good sized closet. As secondary bedroom number 1, we're going to look at the bath here in 1 second. I just want to get through these because I know everybody's like, who cares? But on this one, this is probably like an 11 by 13, 11 by 14 bedroom. It has a fair amount of size. Actually, maybe even bigger than that. Maybe it's 12 by 15 because this has some really good size to it. For a secondary bedroom on a 4-bedroom plan, great size. Same with this one. You will be hard pressed to find another plan that has this much space to the bedrooms, particularly for this price. Anywhere around 2,000 square feet. It's just gonna be a project. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna go take a look at the master suite right after this bedroom. Not bedroom. I've been working too long today. Right after we look at this bathroom. Look at this. Quartz, again, all of this, every single one of these is soft close. And then shower tub combo, the usual, right? And they are going to give you recessed lights as well. So finally, I know, you're waiting for it. Here it is with the lofted ceiling. Now I've seen from some other builders, particularly some of the largest builders, a similar layout, but I can't even describe the difference. Whenever they do those lofted ceilings, it just feels like it's made out of paper. This one, the acoustics are better. You can just hear that it's insulated better than those. Those really big builders, some of them, it's like they're building with construction paper. Yeah? Sorry. I'm learning how to, I feel like as my beard has gotten longer, I have to start making dad jokes or something. I mean, I already started wearing New Balance recently. I felt, you know, I feel like that was a big step for me. Yeah? See what I did there? You got soap cubbies. This is super fun tile. Like, this has some nice texture to it. It reflects light nicely. It's floor to ceiling. It's just some really nice finishes throughout here, especially for the price point. Because again, even sub 400,000, yes, you're still getting linens closet, water room, and then master ensuite closet. So that was the Grove plan, but if you want to buy or build your perfect home anywhere around Charlotte, North Carolina, call, text, or email anytime. You can also scan this QR code and book a time to chat directly on my calendar. And maybe more importantly, if you know you want to buy new construction and you're just not sure about what mistakes to avoid or the steps involved and how to approach it the best way, I put together this video right here you gotta go check out. My name's Lucas Roller, your realtor to find your perfect home, buy and build it, get a great deal on it here in the beautiful Queen City. And as always, until next time, hope to show you around.